What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the Longchamp event in Pokemon Go to make sure you guys know the shinies, know what the event bonuses are, and everything else in between. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, how do you guys feel about the Longchamp event so far? Because we have a new shiny out, we have some pretty cool event spawns, and we are going to get after all of the tips to make sure you guys fully maximize out on this event. Get you prepped for any of the Go Battle League Pokemon, and then we also have a couple Pokemon that eventually are going to have Megas as well, so we might as well make sure you guys know everything that's going on in this event currently, and that's going to foreshadow the future. So let's start with all those details starting right now. So for this event, it is already started on the 2nd, which is Friday, and then it's going to go for an entire week span all the way until 8 a.m. on Friday the 9th. On the 9th, it's the same exact day that the Giratina Origin Form Shiny Potential is coming out in raids for a 2-week period. So that's going to be a really fun day. But let's not overlook this event during this time frame to make sure that we fully capitalize on everything that's going on. For this event, they're celebrating the Pokemon Company in collaboration with Longchamp. So it's going to be a little bit more derived around Fashion Week in Paris. This event is going to have Pokemon wearing costumes. So if you guys haven't seen some of the costume Pokemon outs, you probably haven't done a snapshot yet, which we're gonna get into all of the details. And for this event, we're gonna be looking at a couple different things. Longchamp can be hatched from 7-kilometer eggs with a bow on. It can have a shiny potential, and then also it's going to be in the research quests as well, which we will check out. Kirlia with a top hat is gonna be featured in raids. It's also gonna have the move Draining Kiss. And then finally, Shinx is also gonna have a top hat from raids. The one thing about all these costumes that is a downfall is none of them can be evolved with their hats on. So yes, they can have the shiny potentials. I don't know about the Kirlia for sure, but they cannot be evolved, which is slightly kind of upsetting. So if you do happen to get a shiny Smoochums, you cannot get shiny Jynx from that. And then Croagunk wearing a backwards hat can be caught up to 3 times per day from Snapshot encounters. So guys, please participate in those 3 times per day. And then also it can be caught in raids, and it also can be rarely caught in the wild. Hello. How are you guys? I do Pokemon Go YouTube.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
My son plays that and watches it.
Oh yeah? My YouTube channel is called The Trainer Club.
The Trainer Club?
Yeah.
I'll tell him to check you out.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. And then also in the shop, there's gonna be a free Longchamp event item. So you guys might wanna go to the shop and check that out so you guys can start styling up your Pokemon character if you so desire. So with all those details out of the way, let's start getting into my top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is gonna be focusing on the spawns. We're gonna check out what all the spawns are because we have a new shiny feature as well, which we will cover. And then we're gonna go over any of the Pokemon that are gonna be relevant to the Go Battle League for meta raid attackers, as well as mega evolutions coming in Pokemon Go for the future. The spawns are gonna feature Mareep, Ralts, and Skitty, Roselia, Krikketot, and Burmy, the plant as well as the sandy Burmy, so both of those variants are gonna be spawning. And every single Pokemon that I have mentioned up until this point is going to have a shiny variant out in the wild, so it's definitely something that you guys are gonna wanna get after. There's a lot of Pokemon spawning and a lot of shiny potentials out there right now. We have Croagunk with the top hat that does have a shiny potential. We have Blitzel, no shiny. Cottonee, no shiny. We have Minccino that does have a shiny, and then we have Gothita. So guys, any of those Pokemon sound interesting to you? And then finally, we do have the Shiny Kricketot that is the new event featured Pokemon. So Shiny Kricketot, love this shiny. It is an orange shiny. So it's not relevant in any of the Go Battle Leagues or anything like that, but it is a new shiny. It's a pretty prevalent kind of junky Pokemon, meaning like it doesn't really do much. You can just evolve it, but now it has a shiny, so it gives it a little extra oomph and incentive to catch it. As far as the Mega Evolutions go, we have Ralts that goes into Mega Gardevoir as well as Mega Gallade. So both of those Pokemon are gonna be useful in their Mega forms. Can't wait to see those Mega Pokemon come out. And then we also have Mareep. Mareep is gonna go into Ampharos. Ampharos does have a Mega form, which becomes a Dragon and an Electric type Pokemon. The one downside to this Pokemon is that it doesn't have a Dragon Quick Move. However, it's very, very powerful, so you guys may want to check out my video where I mention it up here. And then moving into the Go Battle League, as far as the Ampharos, it's going to do best in the Master League, so it's going to be the best at 100% IVs, and it actually doesn't have the Calm Day move of the Dragon Pulse. The Dragon Pulse, in my opinion, would be a very relevant move, even though it's not the strongest Dragon move, going into the Mega Evolution form. The Pokemon's moveset for this one is going to be Volt Switch, Thunder Punch, and Focus Blast. And then we have moving on to the Ralts. Ralts is gonna go into Gardevoir. Best ranking is gonna be in the Master League at rank 79, 100% IVs. This one does feature a Calm Day move, so please save your Ralts if you get 100% IV, unless you wanna use an Elite TM, which I don't think is super necessary, until December to hopefully get those moves. The moveset on this Pokemon is gonna be Shadow Ball and Synchronoise, which is the Calm Day move. Then moving on to Gallade. Gallade is gonna do best in the Ultra League at rank 68 with Confusion, Leaf Blade, and Close Combat. The 100% IV on this Pokemon is gonna be level 30 and a half at 5,000 dust per power up at a 0, 12, 15. So as far as super relevant meta attackers, Go Battle League Pokemon, and then future Mega Evolutions, that's everything you guys need to know as far as right now. With all that said, now let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be focusing on the field research that is going to be related to this event. So let's check out all the field research, what the 100% IVs are, and yes, Smoochum is actually a Pokemon you can get from field research right now. Let's check it out. We have 2 tasks that can get us Smoochum encounters. So like I said, Smoochum can be shiny coming from this task. So number 1, we have Hatch an Egg, which can be a Smoochum encounter. 100% IV is going to be 553. However, Hatch an Egg task can also be a Yam Mask. That is going to be the new field research for the month of October. We have Spin 3 Pokestops or Gyms, which is going to be a Smoochum encounter as well. They all have the bow. They cannot be evolved. We have Take 3 Snapshots, which is going to contribute towards your Croagunk encounters. This is going to give you 1 Silver Pineapple Berry. The Silver Pineapple Berries are going to be great for saving for the Charmander Calm Day. Great thing to have to be able to increase your chances and double candy up on some of the shinies. And then finally, we have Battle in a Raid, which is going to give you 8 Pokeballs. So I would say stock up on 3 of those if you do have them, and then go into the raid and make them all go through, and then you'll have 24 Pokeballs from that. The other thing to do when you're hatching an egg, if you can get 3 of those encounters, it's great because it's going ahead and get you the hopeful Smoochum's encounter as well, and hopefully you guys are going to get that shiny. So 4 tasks for this event. Good luck, guys. Get that shiny Smoochums because we can do it more than just egg hatches. We can do it in the tasks as well. And it also can be hatched in 7-kilometer eggs. The 100% IV on this hatch is 738. But the one downside to this is that Smoochum with the shiny and the bow on it cannot be evolved. So you're gonna be stuck with the baby Smoochums, which is okay because it's rare. With all that said, we're now gonna get into tip number 3. Moving on to tip number 3, we are going to focus on the raids. So yes, we are going to have Shinx in the raids. We also have the Kirlia in the raids. Kirlia, as of right now, has not been reported as a shiny encounter. However, if it is, I will drop it in the comments below. However, think about this, guys. We have Shinx in there as well. Yes, it can be a shiny. Yes, it's cute. Yes, it's rare for all you shiny collectors out there, but it cannot be evolved. So do take that for what it's worth. If you so desire to try to raid for Shinx, you can. But guys, do realize that we have Moltres that comes out today, which you're definitely going to want to check out. If you haven't checked out my counter guide, you're going to get up here and you want to be prepped as much as possible. And then number 2, next week on Friday, we have Guillotine Origin Form. So if you plan to ration some of your raid passes, or if you're on a tight budget for raid passes, these event shinies are not for you because number 1, they can't evolve. Number 2, yes, they're going to be rare. But number 3, besides that rarity, that does hold weight. Trading them away, they're not going to be functional. So if you're more of a functional player like myself, this is not going to be the option for you. But if you're a shiny collector and you don't care about the functionality, you care more about the rarity, this is going to be something you want to get after. So that's going to do it, guys. Get out there, play, get your shinies, focus on the Krikketot, try to get the shiny Krikketot, catch a lot of Pokemon, and prepare up for Calm Day. That's going to be coming out with my top tips tomorrow. So thank you guys for tuning in. Likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.